All right? But what we're here to do is to teach the truth of the Bible. All right? So now you might not believe in this black, Hispanic, and all that kind of thing. That doesn't mean that what the Bible says is not true. Give me that in Romans 3. Give me that. And I don't want to assume anything. What's your nationality according to your father? On your father's side?
I'm Irish.
You're Irish. Okay. All right, cool. So that means you would be considered what the Bible calls. Oh, no, listen to me. Because I understand you in your feelings, and I appreciate that. But feelings is what got us here. So we're not going on feelings anymore. We're going on thus said the Lord. Listen to this. Read.
The book of Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall the unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
It says, what if some don't believe? You don't believe in what we're teaching. No, you said it when you first came up here. You don't believe in all of this Hispanic and black and white and all that stuff, right? No. Did I misunderstand you?
Yes, you did.
Okay, let me hear you again.
Absolutely. I think we're all brothers, regardless if we're Spanish, black.
I heard you right then. I heard you right. And let me show you why it's important. Let me read this again. I'm going to show you why it is important to know who you are according to the Bible. All right? Read that again, Romans 3.
For what if some did not believe? Shall the unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yea, that God be true, but every man ain't liar.
So we're not going to go up on our own emotions no more, right? So now, I want to get something for you, right? Because we're talking about death, right? We're talking about what transpires after death. And does this make a difference, right? Give me that Revelation 24, the gates of heaven. Because entering into the kingdom, you're going to have to be associated with one of these tribes. And I'm going to show you this in the book of Revelation. The book of Revelation, like the last chapter in the book of Revelation that sums it all up for us, all right? Read. 21, and the gate had a gate, a wall great and high. Read. This is the kingdom of heaven. Matter of fact, start from the beginning where it says it come down from heaven. This is the kingdom of heaven being reestablished here on earth. Read.
Revelation chapter 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
This place is going to be thrown down. This place is going to be destroyed. Read.
And there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven.
A lot of pastors in the Christian church don't believe that. They don't think that's going to happen. But I'm going to get some more on that, right? Because I'm trying to get to the point here that this matters. Read.
Verse 12. And had a wall great and high.
So this new kingdom, this new Jerusalem has a wall around it, great and high. Read.
And had 12 gates.
So there's 12 gates around this new Jerusalem, right? Read.
And at the gates 12 angels.
So there's going to be 12 big black angels at these gates. There ain't no one pearly gate like you've been taught in Christianity. The Bible just told us 12 gates. All right, let's read on.
Whether it's black or...
Well, whatever, it matters. You might not think it matters, but it matters. Read.
Okay.
And at the gates 12 angels and names written thereon.
Let's see what the names are on these gates. Read.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You got to be one of these tribes to get through that gate. But I'll tell you what's going to happen with the other nations, right? Because all of the nations are not going to be destroyed. But God is coming to rewrite this thing right here. Right now, your people are in rulership in this world, right? And everybody else, look, you might not want to accept it as being true, but it's a fact. We've been suffering under this for hundreds of years. So your people have been in rulership. God is coming back to set his people back in order. Right. Give me Isaiah 14. Bruh, look.
That I walked right into like a hate group.
It's not a hate group, bruh. We're reading the Bible. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm reading. Didn't we read the Bible? If you think this is a hate group, then the Bible is a hateful book. No, we're going to read the Bible some more. Read. Start Isaiah 14.
Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1.
No, you've been standing here listening to us for the longest time. You know we're not a hate group. But now that we're reading you some uncomfortable truths in the Bible, now all of a sudden we're... Yes, you are uncomfortable. You calling us a hate group. Read.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
The Lord will have mercy on Jacob and he will yet choose Israel. All right? Those 12 tribes are the tribes of Israel. All right, read. We're going to read some more out the Bible, right?
Absolutely.
Read.
and set them in their own land.
He's going to take us out of this land and put us back in our true land. Because like the officer was so eloquently bringing out, we're not in our land.
Okay.
We're not African Americans, we're not blacks, we're not Hispanics, we're none of those things. We are a displaced people that are in captivity in a land that does not belong to us. I'm gonna read, let me finish this. We're gonna finish reading the Bible. Read.
Absolutely.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Now it says the strangers, those that are not of the 12 tribes of Israel, it says those strangers, which you would be considered a stranger in that time. All right? So you got a place here in this. All right, see, it's getting better, right? Read.
Yeah.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And it says those strangers are going to cleave unto the house of Jacob, these 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
And the people shall take them.
The people, these Israelites, shall take them strangers. Read.
And bring them to their place.
We're going to bring them to their place. You're all going to have a place in the kingdom. Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
And it says that the children of Israel are going to possess those strangers for servants and handmaids. The same way your people possessed us for servants and handmaids, God is going to reset that thing. Bro, you think that's not you, but it's you.
I have nothing to do with that.
Maybe, okay, let's get to the part about what's that, verse 21? Let's get to verse 21, because he says he had nothing to do with that. Read. Well, we're going to read what the Bible say about it. Let's get the Bible explanation, right? Read. All right? You good with that? Right, read.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
The Bible just says prepare slaughter for his children. Now, did I say that? Or you want to read it for yourself?
I know what the Bible says.
You do? Did you know it said this? Read it again from the top.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
The Bible says prepare slaughter for his children, for the sins of his fathers. For the sins of his fathers that did this to God's chosen people. You think that's not going to be a judgment for that? Do you really think that's not going to be a judgment? Right, that's all
the people that have done this.
This is all the Bible is talking about.
Me.
It says you have a project. Hey, that's got nothing to do with love. What happened to God loved everybody when they were beating our backs in slavery? Where was that God loved everybody then?
I don't know, man.
All right, read. Let's continue reading. Read 21 again.
Commandments.
Hey, that's all we can advise you to do. Just keep the commandments. But there's gonna be a judgment for this thing. And because you don't believe does not mean it's not gonna happen.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is